So what you're saying is Doshirak lunchbox warrior. So today we're gonna be doing Doshirak lunches.
Yes, now a little while ago we did a video on like bento boxes. It's what we called it was bento, but bento is actually the Japanese word for it. And we couldn't remember that day.
And then somebody told us that it's actually Doshirak.
Which we knew, but it totally slipped our minds.
Because we've had Doshirak at different restaurants before and they're wonderful.
The first kind of Doshirak we ever saw was at a galbi restaurant. Do you remember? Yes. And it's like it looks kind of like a little metal treasure box. Like
it looked like a pencil case.
And we saw people beside us with it and we're like, what are they doing?
They took the box and they would shake the
like
box
violently.
Up. And we're like, what is this?
So we ordered one, and when we opened it up, it had rice, and it had a little bit of like fried kimchi, and a big fried egg, and a piece of like ham or spam. And you're supposed to just like chop it with a spoon, close it up, and then be like,
shake it up.
And the second kind we've seen is like they'll have these little takeout restaurants and it'll be really cheap. It's like $3 to $5, and you'll get like this little plastic set, and it has all these foods separated, like a little rice and chicken and like some kimchi and stuff. And the third one is the one we're gonna do today. So that's like those little tiny cute boxes, and when you open it up, it has like a face in it or like cute animals that I would never eat and I would starve.
So I'm really excited about this because I like the word Doshirak because it reminds me of Doshirak! Doshirak Man Warrior!
Which is ironic because some of them are really cute. Doshirak Man Warrior, do you want a strawberry lunchbox?
Doshirak and Dothirak, coincidence? I don't think so.
Okay, he's cut off.
So the point of this whole ramble is to introduce these two wonderful treasure finds today. Those are the sauce pens that Martina has.
Yeah, so you fill it with like ketchup, or in this case, I'll be filling it with ranch.
You should fill both with ranch because there's no other sauce that's necessary in this world.
And then you write messages with it. And besides the writing pens,
we also have these little stampy things right here. Yeah. So this is the ham cheeses set. So you can like make little like imprints in your food and then put it in your Doshirak box.
This one says sarang hae, and this one says I love you in English.
I love you, but I have a feeling that you could like move these around.
This could be a duck if it's sideways.
Like, you evil! Oh!
That's not very nice.
Wait, can you take the S and then there's an H? So you could do shovel!
Thanks, Mom.
I'd like to have shovel on my food. So the whole point of this talk right now is that we're gonna have ourselves a mini Iron Chef right here. Martina's gonna have 5 minutes to make the cutest Doshirak lunchbox possible, and I'm gonna eat it and judge it based on its cuteness and its yumminess.
But how can this be Iron Chef if there's only one person?
You compete against yourself, alright? You are your #1 competitor.
It's the lamest Iron Chef ever.
Look, that's the rules that Michael Jordan went by. Michael Jordan, I'm sorry if I misquoted you.
Okay, so let's set up the cameras and begin our little Doshirak challenge.
5-minute timer. Go!
No, you haven't even started yet. Don't panic me. Okay, so my supplies. I've got some gim. It's just like dried seaweed. This one has olive oil on it. I've got some rice seasoning. It's just like dried vegetables and fish and shrimp. Processed cheese, ham. I got a ranch pen. I got a barbecue pen. And I've got some water to wet my hands so when the rice starts sticking, I think I'm ready to go.
Okay, go.
Oh, God. Okay.
I've never made this before.
Okay. It didn't cut very well. So this isn't cutting ham very well.
Ham heart.
This is more difficult than I expected. Ooh, that worked a lot better. Oh, God. It's fine. Everything's under control in Kitchen Stadium. Oh, dear God, I lost to you. Oh, yeah. It's looking pretty good.
I forgot to use this in advance!
Oh, no. Okay, we'll scratch that one.
I'm feeling a little bit panicky right now.
Okay, I don't know what kind of pen this is.
You spent 40 seconds trying to...
I don't understand. Okay, I'm abandoning one pen. Oh, the ranch pen works.
Yes! Ding, 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 time's up! Put it down, step away, put it down, step away. step away. Let's see what we have here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a pirate bear.
Take a closer picture of it.
Mm,
It's pretty cute.
she's hot.
Simon, what's behind you?
What's that?
I don't
Is that a
know.
siren?
Sounds like a
What
siren.
the?
I don't know what happened there. All right, well, 5 minutes was ridiculous. That was definitely not enough time. I panicked. I was gonna use this as a pattern, and I was gonna sprinkle the rice powder on and then make it look like waves, but that didn't work very well. The cheese is really soft, so it's really hard to like actually use lettering out of it, and all that I got was an E, and then the E ripped off and formed an F, and then I had an FU, and I'm like, probably shouldn't put FU in Simon's lunchbox. There wasn't a remaining L, but I was gonna use it as like a weapon because I made a pirate bear. So I don't know if it matches the theme of the lunchbox. Okay, so I guess the final thing to do is to eat your manly lunchbox.
Oh boy. Okay, so
How are you gonna eat it? You're not gonna destroy it, are you?
so essentially all this is just like a whole bunch of rice with a little bit of meat, 3 tiny pieces of cheese, some seaweed, 2 dollops of ranch, and some powder.
Well, I panicked. You didn't give me enough time to finish it.
So how do I eat this then?
You're supposed to chop it up and then, but I don't want you to.
Yeah! Take that, Captain Jack
Oh.
Sparrow!
It was Captain Jack Bear.
Captain Jack Barrow.
He was a bear.
Let's see what this tastes like. Mmm. Tastes like murder on the 7 seas.